House of Cards. TCG.
Alright, y'all. I just went undefeated at Born in Games local tournament with my print kids. So this is more of like a control build, more than like just comboing off with Thunder, Dragon Fusion, and all that stuff. So just like to control the game. So we're gonna start out with the automatics here. We have 3 of each. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just run 3 of each. So this is the way you want to run it. 3 of each. Print kit, don't need to go over the effects of those. And the hand traps, it's pretty much the key to the deck. Triple Ash, triple Nibiru, double Veiler. I decided to run only 2 Veilers because I already made a field spell I'm going to go over. Got 1 Ghost Ogre, came in handy against just the Virtual Rail Trap. Just popping it before they activate the effect. 3 Imperms, kind of get around triple tackle talents, called by the grave, and you can activate it more than once. Things you might see differently than other builds is running polymerization. Polymerization is really good, just like a good extender, good for another play a combo I'm going to go over. We have 2 field spells, 2 of the print kits. I think you don't need to see this card too much. It's just you already have 3 of each monster. You just need that, and I have terraforming. 2 of the fusion as well. Like I said, you have 3 polys, 2 fusions. You don't need to see too many print kits. And reborn, just in case like Nibiru or anything like that, just extender. And 1 of the print kits, pranks. I usually actually don't even really use it. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I just dump it. 1 call by, it comes in handy a lot. Helps you really confident just to keep going with your plays. Got a fusion recycling plant. This card is the MVP today. It's just every time you polymerization or print kits, pandemonium, at the end phase you just get to add a material from the grave to the hand, so just kind of always just that constant recursion. And then you have instant fusion. This is also just automatic stable, just pay 1,000. And we have terraforming and set rotation. So set rotation is really good, just kind of like maybe, especially if you sense like a evenly match coming. You can set up to put a card on the side of the field, or just another extender to get my other spells out. And where did I put it? These are my cards here. These are my main 3 Mystic Minds. Mystic Mind is great. It's just a cheat card. Like I said, the way this deck works is you can just kind of set up to where you could have 1 monster on the field and just have your print kids fusion like in the backfield or anything. You just set up to where your opponent just can't do anything, and you just kind of can poly and bring a bunch of monsters out and just sit on Butler. And it's also good. We just don't have anything. You're not drawn to the print kids. You just activate Mystic Mind. And that's it for the main deck. It should be 41 cards. Side deck, triple Lancia. Lancia is good against a lot of different decks. You got Dragon Link. It's really good against Virtual World, so they can't. You can activate it as soon as their turn starts, or whenever you see them about to start banishing a bunch of their spells and traps in the graveyard to do different plays. You just Lancia them, and they have to just kind of play off their hand, and it really slows them down for the turn. So then if you have print kids played, you just kind of play very aggressive at this point because they're already a turn behind. You have triple Dark World No More. I don't know if I'm going to side these anymore because I already have Mystic Mind. I didn't really need it this game. Today, but it's definitely something you can use if they just have too many monsters out. Aside one triple tackle talents because I don't only have one. It was good. This I was able to like come back after a hand trap and just draw 2 cards. It was nice. Harpy's Feather Duster and Twin Twister. Just backfield destruction, and also that goes along with that red reboot. Just worrying about backfield. You got double evenly matched. Evenly match is just evenly matched. It's really good. They won't see it coming. Just clear the field and just set up your board pretty much. And you know it's a really good card. MVPs, D-Barrier. It's really good against Virtual World where they're setting up for either XYZ play or synchro play, and it kind of forces them to make a decision to because I think most times, I think for me, I think I'm more worried about the XYZs, so I'll wait for them to bring out 2 monsters, put them whatever level they want to, and then depending on what I see, like if they go level 6, level 3, I'll go synchros. Then if they go like they just sitting on 2 level 3s, I'm gonna go XYZs. And you just gotta watch out for Zeus too. So this is also good against Zodiacs too. So you just debury XYZs and their turn's done. Extra deck, pretty self-explanatory. This card right here is amazing. It's the new edition. It just starts all the combos. They don't have Ash. You just kind of have to just watch as Butler comes out. Doodle Doo. It's a really good card. Chain block. Add a Prank Hit Spell Trap. Even this other effect, Attribute off itself to add 2 back is good when I'm like really grinding out and I'm just trying to get another Butler on the field. Bow Wow is actually really underrated. So even his effect where the Prank Hit monster gains 1,000 on this arrow can be kind of underrated because it puts your regular Prank Hits like over like 2,500 attack. So, and it's good for just OTK and his effect to tribute off himself on your opponent's turn to add 2 back. And then after that, they can't be destroyed by card effect or by battle. I forgot which one. We got 2 of these, 2 rides. Rocket Ride, really good card. You can instant fusion it out, tribute it off to special summon 2, so you can special summon. You can fuse to bring him out, then you can use his effect to bring Doodle Doo back and something else. Then you use Doodle Doo's effect to add 2 back, so it's constant recursion of cards. Didn't even see this all day. Didn't even need it. It's the Heavy Storm. Just tribute it off to Heavy Storm your opponent. I might even side it because I really don't need it in my deck. I could put something else in there. This card helped me out with against when I was grinding and I just didn't have anything I could bring back. I was able to fuse to make him and then tribute off my opponent's turn to bring 2 Prank Kids back on the field. Nightmare Phoenix I have in here, just problematic backfield. I was actually able to co-link and draw 1 and pop a backfield, so that was pretty nice today. Totally awesome. I'll explain the combo with him. He's really good. They don't see Totally Awesome coming. They just I'll show combo with that. Access Code Talker. I think I brought it out twice. And with this deck, you have you can have like 3 different attributes. So this right here can be a graveyard. These 3, you make him 43, and then you got 3 pops, and you don't target. So, and that happened today where I was able to pop like a clear whole field of monsters. MVP today, Battle Butler. Pretty much the main card in your deck. Your goal is to get out Battle Butler. So what happens now with Battle Butler is, Battle Butler used to have to tribute off Battle Butler to Regeki your whole opponent's field. Now you can have Meow Meow in the graveyard. His effect is he basically becomes the cost of tributing off, and you would banish him, use Butler's effect, blow up all their monsters, and then Battle Butler's effect is not once per turn. So theoretically, you can activate this twice. So you basically get to Regeki your opponent twice. So you basically, like when I play against Zodiacs or even a Virtual World, you want to blow up their monsters before they start XYZing or synchro, and you just keep them out there. just keep blowing up everything. So the combo is basically any two non-dropsies, any two ones, and you use polymerization. So basically what will happen is, and you can find different ways to add poly. You can use fusion recycling plant. So what you do is you polymerization these two out your hand or wherever they are. You bring out two, and then you would summon off the effects of you got these two out, and then you have out this, and his effect allows you to dump one. So you would dump this. So now you have two monsters. You have three monsters out, two dropsies and one rocket ride. And this is in the graveyard. What you do is you make this is where they don't see the Totally Awesome coming. So you have Totally Awesome, and then you his effect is you tribute him off to special summon two non-fusion prank kids. So you would go the one you just dumped in that. Now you go into the one link. Don't use the one that you don't use this because this didn't activate its effect yet. I usually wait because they could ash it. I want to chain block. So I go one. This is out. Now do this. And you have two effects going off. You have you can do, I try to, depends on the situation. I would want this one to go off first and this one second. I don't mind them negating this. I just don't want this to get negated and destroyed or anything like that. Because I can tribute off the special summon to add two more back. So I'm gonna add for that. I'm gonna add Pandemonium, and I'm gonna use his effect to special summon one. Okay, so you can use this effect, tribute off. So you tribute off him to add two back from the graveyard. So now you have this. You can set this Pandemonium. Your opponent goes, and you can honestly fuse them all. So you can fuse all these three on your opponent's turn. Bring out Battle Butler. And then now they're all fused, you can bring three more on the field. So you have a Battle Butler, you have a Quick Effect Regeki Pop 2, then you have Totally Awesome. So that's the play. I like to just get out Battle Butler as soon as they start the turn. I don't really care about what they do, so they just bring it out. And that's pretty much the deck. And that's how I run it. Like I said, some people run Thunder, Dragon Fusion, and some other cards. And I think I just like to control build. I can just control the game. And then still combo off, but just control it with Mystic Minds and having polymerization, so I have recovery plays. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
House of Cards.